It's On The Yard Sports, and I'm Perry White. And what I need you guys to do right now is to go follow and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter. Let's check out the 2022 Florida A&M Rattlers. Bragg Memorial Stadium, located in Tallahassee, Florida, is home to the Florida A&M Rattlers, where they haven't lost a home game since 2018 and currently riding a 10-game win streak. They have a home record over the past 10 years at 23-16, making it one of the toughest places in the SWAC to play. Willie Simmons was named the 18th head football coach of Florida A&M University on December 12, 2017. Coach Simmons enters his fifth season with the Rattlers with a 24-10 overall record, as well as a 7-1 record in his first year in the SWAC. He's considered by most as to be the most creative and innovative offensive mind in the collegiate game. Let's take a look back at the fall 2021 football schedule for the Florida A&M Rattlers, where they finished the season 9-3 and 7-1 in their first season in SWAC conference play. Offensively, they ranked third in the SWAC, averaging 27 points a game on the season, and defensively having perhaps one of the best in the conference, ranked second, giving up an average of 17 points a game. After their loss against Jackson State 7-6 to start the season, the Rattlers reeled off enough victories throughout the season to earn their first FCS playoff for the first time since 2001, where they took a heartbreaking loss to Southeastern in that first round. Coming out of the 2022 offseason, the biggest question for me will be, can Florida A&M win the East? Last year with that heartbreaking 7-6 loss to Jackson State to start the SWAC conference play. But as you look at what they were able to do in the offseason to recruit, they went out and found some guys in the transfer portal, and Coach Willie Simmons was trying to add depth to his team. But I think for me, the biggest question is going to be coming from the quarterback play, where they struggled early on in the season with new starter Rashawn McCray. But McCray ended up turning out to show that he was a pretty good game manager for Florida A&M as they went down the stretch throughout the season and won a lot of games before taking that loss to Southeastern in the playoffs. This team is going to have to really grow. You have Isaiah Land, the FCS Buck Buchanan Award winner, Defense Award winner, coming back, and so he should be a great leader on the defensive side of the ball. But you lose Bishop Burnett as running back. Will Rashawn McCray be able to step up as a leader and take this offense to another level to complement that defense? That's going to be key for the 2022 season when you look at Florida A&M trying to get past Jackson State and dethrone them for a SWAC East title. It won't be easy, but let's take a listen to what Coach Willie Simmons had to say at SWAC Media Day.
We're not comfortable. We're not satisfied with being a 9-win football team with having the first playoff berth in 20 years. These guys won a SWAC championship, a Black College National Championship, and the work that they put in shows me that they're committed to that.
Let's check out the 2022 football schedule for the Florida A&M Rattlers. I want to thank my friends over at VersusSportsSimulator.com for sending over this projected record for the 2022 season for the Florida A&M Rattlers. And as you see, they have them projected to go 10-1. Worst case record at 9-2 with one swing game, and that is that close one against Jackson State that should determine the SWAC East. But outside of that North Carolina game with a 2% chance, they pretty much have high percentages against everybody on that schedule. And when you look at those games at home against Albany State, Alabama A&M, Mississippi Valley, they have a non-conference game against an old MEAC foe in South Carolina State. But then they go on the road against Grambling State. They have home games against Pine Bluff Southern. A tough one should be on the road against Alabama State. Will be interesting. And then they end the season out with the Florida Classic against Bethune-Cookman. All high percentages. But remember, these are just projections. We don't know. But what I want you to do, leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you think the Rattlers are going to do in 2022. Here's the 2022 SWAC predicted order of finish, and when you look at the SWAC East, Jackson State leading the way with Florida A&M right there behind them. It's going to be a good game when those two match up down at the Orange Blossom Classic to potentially decide who wins the SWAC East division title. And here's a name you're going to have to watch out for Florida A&M the entire season. Isaiah Land, preseason SWAC Defensive Player of the Year. He returns as the 2021 FCS Buck Buchanan Award winner for the Defensive Player of the Year. He should make a huge impact on the defensive side of the ball this year for the Florida A&M Rattlers. And we close it out by taking a look at the preseason All-SWAC selection at first team offense and defense, as well as second team offense and defense. The Rattlers with 6 names making this list. Let's see if those guys can be an immediate impact to help this team get over the hump of Jackson State in 2022 and fight for that SWAC Eastern Division title. Remember to follow and subscribe on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter at OnTheYardSports. And as always, I'm Perry White. Peace.